Alright, so I know I'm kind of late to this, but this is something I've been wanting to talk about, especially since we got chapter 6 weeks ago, and it's pretty much about how the recent chapters, ever since 3, have only ever had 4 seasons in them, which makes these chapters last for a year. Well, not really, as they really last for about 11 months, but chapter 1 and chapter 2 had more seasons in them, ranging from 8 to 10 seasons, making them last for about 2 years. And honestly, I'm pretty tired of this 4-season strategy. I really don't like this 4-season in a chapter, then go to the next chapter that quick. It just feels too rushed and makes these chapters forgettable. That's why I think the 2-year chapters work very well, since you got to flesh out the map over time, have the time to make the chapter good over time, make the story progress and not feel confusing, and players got to make memories on these longer chapters. But when you say you want 2-year chapters, people are going to say it's actually better for Fortnite to make annual chapters so the game doesn't get too boring, and if the chapter is terrible like chapter 5, then it's better for them to end the chapter quickly and not have it for another 2 years. And I do understand to an extent, but there's a reason why we have these seasons in these updates. Take chapter 2 season 1 for example, a season that players didn't like since it started out pretty slow, but we got season 2 which was really good, and then season 3 which was also pretty good with that event as well, and then it just got better over time. We don't talk about season 6. If you were to cut up chapter 2 or even chapter 1 into only 4 seasons, it would be really unfortunate, especially if you really like the map or the weapons. And that kind of leads me to talk about how Fortnite adds a new feature like augments in chapter 4 and weapon mods in chapter 5, but due to these chapters being short, you don't give these new additions that change up the gameplay a chance. I think Fortnite should aim for 6 to 8 seasons in a chapter if they believe it has a strong potential. If not, 4 to 5 seasons would be more fitting for a less good chapter. I mean, when chapter 3 ended early, it left many, including myself, confused, as chapter 1 and chapter 2 had 8 to 10 seasons, so it was disappointing to see a promising chapter cut short. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is, I don't know if you guys were there when chapter 1 was ending and we were in that black hole for days, but that hype back then was massive. So as chapter 2 ending, that level of hype for a chapter is what should be needed, but since we get new chapters every 11 months, that hype is weighed down and these chapters feel like regular seasons now. But this is the end of the video. Again, I'm pretty tired of this whole 4 season in a chapter because it doesn't give these new chapters any time to get better. If they do, oh well, time to go to chapter 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment below, do you like 2-year plus chapters or these annual year chapters? Like and subscribe if you like this discussion, and yeah, see ya.